Dare you, double dare you. Welcome back, my dear friends of the universe. Today we are going to but we're gonna continue with the Black Rose. That's what I was supposed to say. Sometimes it's just hard with the language, you know? And we're just really picking off where we left off from last time. If you didn't check the first part, I would recommend it. I thought it was pretty funny and pretty scary. So be ready for that. And this could potentially be quite scary as well. So if you're not... I locked it. Again. We've done this before, but this last time we got locked in here and we died. V Room 1. I don't know what V Room 1 is, but... all I know now... is that we're gonna get fucked. Gonna get fucked. Gonna get fucked. Gonna get fucked. Oh, no. The thing is, I know now. I've read up a little bit and I checked the game's mechanic and I know there's checkpoints somewhere along the game. But I just don't get to them. I just don't get to the freaking checkpoints, so I had to really play the game all Alright. So we're back again. And this time... Alright, I'm just gonna see here. Where am I supposed to run? If I go this way, the big tactics going on here. I can go this way, and then I can go this way. Now I'm gonna get stuck. Alright, so I need to go this way again. Can I basically only run around in this sort of circle? No other ways I can go? I can go in this circle, I guess. And there's nothing here, there's nothing there. Okay, so... this is a little bit too cramped in my opinion. Just a little bit too cramped. But alright, here we go. And now you're gonna get angry, and I know, and we're gonna have to run, and we're gonna run, and we're gonna run. I love that sound. It's a beautiful sound. I just don't want to actually run fast enough to catch up with her. No. No. Do I need to do something? Do I need to do something? I don't know. I think I need to do something because this ain't ending. Alright, so I know what to do. I didn't cheat. I'm just stupid, and I should have known this from the beginning. There we go. I didn't think they would reuse that mechanic, to be honest. I don't think it's the best mechanic ever. Alright, there's a note here. I'm not asking you to speak to me, but I made something for you today. At first, I thought about going out and picking you the prettiest flowers I could find, but I decided not to. Flowers are beautiful, but eventually they all die. Instead, I made you an origami rose. Paper will never wither, just like my love for you. This rose is black because the love we once shared is gone. It was lost in the darkness, and there's no ignoring that. However, even if this love is no longer mutual, there's still one side that will never die. This rose is our symbol. Well, I guess that was sweet. I hope that...
Full system lockdown enabled.
Why did Myrtle... That was Myrtle. Myrtle. The girl downstairs that we was shaped by is called Myrtle. Oh, V-room key.
Ever since my first day working here, I've felt a little strange. Now, after what happened that day, things seem to be getting even stranger. I'd even go so far as to say creepy.
No
I've
shit,
been an
Sherlock.
embalmer for years now, and I'm very passionate about my job. I've always felt comfortable with what I do, so it's pretty unusual that I feel this way. 2 of my colleagues have died. I had to embalm them both. However, grief can't explain this feeling. Up until just 4 days ago, I hadn't even known about the history of this funeral home.
Oh, this
I
is a
already
funeral
knew
home?
that it was ridiculously old, but what I didn't know was that it allegedly harbors some kind of powerful aura which traps and torments the spirits of people who have died in a state of grief or fear, and have at some point been associated with the building in one way or another. These associations apparently include those occurring post-mortem, such as embalmings and funerals.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, we're apparently going into the visitation room. I need another key. Okay, we need the key number. He had scrubs on him. I think. Can the music fucking stop? Where am I supposed to go? Can the music please calm down again? It's giving me the creeps. Is it leading me somewhere? Or maybe I should go the opposite direction, because that's what I did. Well, this can't go wrong.
To make things even weirder, this place has a serious lockdown system. Yesterday was the first time I've ever seen it used, and many of the workers, including myself, were ordered to wait in the family room until the situation was taken care of.
We can't get in there.
It knows why it was done, or at least they won't say. All I know is that these safety glass windows and electronic gates appear to be designed for keeping things in rather than out. I was the first responder that day. I was the first and only person to make it to Myrtle's side before she passed away. She managed to give Sullivan a parting "I love you" on that baby monitor, but that was the last communication they ever had. The last thing she ever did was give me that piece of paper.
I think Sullivan...
A short poem she had written for Sullivan earlier that day. She asked me to give it to him, and I promised her I would. Then she slipped away. I guess Sullivan had picked up by Myrtle's weak rasping in the baby monitor that something was happening to her, because soon after she'd passed, he came running into the hall from the upstairs arrangement room. But he was too late. She was gone. That's when he broke down. I'd never seen him show so much emotion towards Myrtle before. Then, of course, the rest happened. I'll keep my promise, even now. It's all I can do for my dear friends.
Oh, finally. Okay, so we got a save going. Really? I guess it sort of loaded some sort of new scene. I thought there would be something else than just the note.
Make things even weird.
I thought we were gonna find another key, but no, not apparently. I'm just gonna check again so I don't miss anything. It would be stupid. Nothing underneath anything, no. And you can't interact with this little cupboard here. Would think there would be something there, but okay, alright, alright, alright. Mr. Rains, please tell your son to stop playing under the tables during the funeral services. It's disruptive and upsetting to grieving families. Today he also stole one of the keys to the visitation room and was later attempting to open one of the drawers in the morgue. This type of behavior is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. If you do not start controlling him, I will take it upon myself to personally teach him a lesson. Michael. I guess we need to go to the morgue to find the other key to the visitation room.
They still haven't buried them. Sullivan has been lying in his coffin now for 2 days, and Myrtle for 3. Because Conrad refused to touch Myrtle's coffin after her funeral, it had to be put aside so Sullivan could have his. Conrad still simply doesn't want to have anything to do with the burial of either of them, even if all he's doing is preparing a future grave without actually touching the coffins. I'm starting to wonder if he had some type of unpleasant encounter with Myrtle and Sullivan's coffins, or he heard some absurd rumor about their corpses. What's sad is that Myrtle and Sullivan don't have relatives who care enough about their burials to actually do something about this. Michael was embarrassed to have to tell all the relatives and friends that the actual burials couldn't be held yet. Even so, none of them objected. Maybe they just didn't see a point in doing so, considering.
Right.
As far as feeling nervous around coffins, I do get a strange vibe now in the visitation room. The atmosphere in there is starting to feel different. The air feels heavier, a little bit oppressive even.
Alright, that wasn't too interesting. I guess those notes are just like the history of things. Okay, there's nothing wrong in there. Family, I guess we can't go in there yet. He was talking about the morgue. There's a note here that we haven't seen before.
It turns out that Devin got into the morgue by stealing Sullivan's key card from the office.
Okay.
Mrs. Rains had been in there and forgot to lock it when she left. Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else she inadvertently compromised. They're burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess because he had worked here for so long and was so loyal to his job.
Okay, we just need to find stuff. That's basically what I think that we're saying. I'm glad I'm not being chased anymore, at least. Grief-stricken man killed by a train after blinding himself. What? Myrtle and Sullivan as children. Okay, so Sullivan James was killed on Monday after tripped and fell onto the tracks. Oh yeah, alright, sure. Grief-stricken, severe brain tumor, predict death state. They never buried either of them. Both are still here. Yeah, well, we know that we've met Myrtle. They say that if you take his rose, he wakes up. That's the only way his coffin will open. I heard that he also tears you into 3 pieces if he catches you. The kid used to hide under the table. They won't find it. Ever. I sort of guessed that one, so that wasn't too scary. Yeah, that was the key. Alright, so now we can go, they stitch him back together. Yeah, well, they embalmed him, didn't they? Where's this? Oh, this. Oh, that is. Oh, okay.
All those attending the funeral service for Sullivan James, please gather in the visitation room.
The key is in his coffin. Of course it is. Of course it fucking is. Of course. My horse. Of course. Ain't this beautiful? Ain't this a wonderful piece of architecture? And I really must say that I love these paintings. What can I do? I'm sorry, but I forgot to actually bring some sort of gift for the deceased. It's not something... Okay. Dare you, double dare you. No? Was the coffin supposed to open? No? I don't see any point in just...
Sullivan James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James fell down flat.
Can I pick the key?
Sullivan James is withered and blue.
Wasn't a key there.
Sullivan James is coming for you.
I rather not. No. Please. I have a wife. I have children. Where does this key lead to? That noise! Dying. I don't know where this key... Okay, think. Where does this key lead to? Other unlocked room I know about is this one. I'm gonna die. Something just fell where Sullivan was. Security card. And I'm gonna end that episode here. I mean, this is quite enjoyable. I think the notes might be a little bit too long, and I think maybe we should be able to hear the dialogue while we walk around a little bit in the room, but maybe that causes some sort of glitches or something, I don't know. Either way, I'm actually enjoying this game more than I thought I would be. So yeah, like if you enjoyed, dislike if you did not enjoy, share if you enjoyed, and well, until next time, bye. Have a beautiful time!
My dear friends of the universe, thank you for watching. Don't forget to press the annotation in the left corner if you want more. Leave a like and a share to not be a square. And until next time, bye.